this adorable little bookworm, then you are going to need a piece of paper or something to draw on. You are going to need something to draw with, a pencil, a pen, or another utensil, and you are going to need an eraser just in case you make a mistake, and grab a marker so you can outline your adorable doodle when it's done, and get your favorite thing to color with so we can work on this adorable little doodle bug. I hope that you stick around. On our little bookworm. So we are going to start with our worm's head. So I'm going to come up to about the middle of my paper, and right in the center of the paper I'm going to create kind of an oval shape. So I'm going to come around, I want to make it nice and big. I want my little worm's head to be the largest circle shape on his body. So there is a little oval circle shape, and that is going to be my little worm's head. Now I'm going to go underneath and I'm going to create a couple little segments to his body. So I'm going to come down here, around and up, and that'll be segment 1. Then I'm going to do the same thing again, and that one will be 2, and I'm going to curve him around so he's kind of flat on the ground. And maybe we could do 2 more. And 1 to finish. And you could do as many segments as you want. I'm just going to make my little worm have 6 because I might create some sort of rainbow or some sort of crazy little look to him. So now I'm going to go back to his little face. And I am going to give him glasses. He's going to be my little bookworm. So I'm going to find the middle of my face, and that's where I want to keep my 2 lines for my glasses. So I want to kind of create kind of an up and down equal sign, and that way that could be the middle part of my glasses. I could even go ahead and draw a curved line in there so it looks kind of like a letter H, and that curved line is just that little part that would go over your nose, the bridge of your nose when you wear glasses. And now on each side I'm going to kind of round and come out. And I'm going to do the same thing on both sides. I'm going to round it and come out. And this is just going to be the top part of the frame of the glasses. And I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom here. I'm going to round it and I'm going to go out. And I'm not going to go out as far. So I'm not going to go past my little worm's face. And I'm going to connect these 2 sections. And I want to keep my ends rounded. I don't want my frames to be like a square or a rectangle with points at the end. I want them to have rounded edges. And I'm going to give him his eyeballs. I'm going to make his eyeballs kind of tiny, just because I feel like with his glasses, sometimes people have glasses that make their eyes look a little smaller than they really are. So let's go ahead and do that for him. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to kind of double up my glasses with my marker. I want that frame of my glasses to be a little bit thicker. And you could always double the line up and color it so your glasses could actually be a color. I am just going to make them a solid black. A little thicker than the other lines, so that way his little glasses stick out. Well, look at that. He is starting to become super cute. Okay. Now he's going to need a face. So I think, not a face, a mouth. He's got a face. I think I'm just going to put a little mouth right here in the middle of his glasses. He is so cute. I absolutely love him. I am going to give him some antenna. Some little things that are going to come up off of his head. And you can do these however you want. I'm going to make kind of a squared swirl. That way it kind of matches the shape of my glasses and just kind of adds a little extra up to the top of his head. And I'm going to do that on both sides. And you can do those however you would like. But I think that is going to work for me. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to add, I think I'm going to add my horizon line up about the middle of his face because he's a little worm. So I kind of want my horizon line to be up a little higher. You could always maybe draw him smaller and put him on a book. I am going to draw him. So it's just kind of him on the paper. Maybe I draw a couple books in the background. Oh, let's try that. So if this is my ground, I am going to go ahead and make some tall lines right here, kind of like a rectangle. And on this part here, I'm going to curve up. And this could be the spine of a book. And then I can come over here and make another one a little smaller. Maybe this is just a smaller book. Look at that. I love that. And then maybe I can write on the side. So maybe this is the book for, since we are all homeschooling right now, maybe this is a book for reading, like reading class. And maybe the other book is possibly like math or English. So I will write reading and let's put English on this book. You can make your books whatever you'd like. Maybe you like to read Captain Underpants, so maybe you put your own title over on your books. Maybe you add a whole bunch of books behind him and the whole background is just different kinds of books. I am going to leave my background just like that. And I am going to add some stuff, I think, to each of his little body segments. So I think maybe on one segment, I might do polka dots. I want my little worm to be my little worm. I want him to be a unique little worm. Love it. Maybe on this section, I do stripes. What can I do on that section? Maybe I leave that one plain. Maybe I create a pattern of plain polka dot stripes. Plain polka dot stripes. Let's do that. I like that idea. And it is entirely up to you. Maybe you don't do anything at all. I'm going to do my stripes going in the other direction there. I love him. Look at my little bookworm. Oh, I cannot wait to color him. So grab whatever it is that you like to color your doodles with. Maybe you like to use crayons, maybe you like to use markers or even paints, but get whatever works best for you. And go ahead and add a little color to your doodle. So stick around and let's see how I choose to color mine. Look at how cute our little bookworm turned out. I love it. I hope that you guys loved it as much as I did. I can't wait to see how you created your worm. Did you do a pattern and different colors, or did you do a color pattern and not any design? I want to know how you loved this lesson. So if you had a lot of fun, please click like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Come back for more. There are always a ton of doodles on this page, and I cannot wait to see you again in our next class. Have a wonderful day. Stay doodling.